give them prayer hands. Say what's up, America? Half of you should know me, right? Other half a replica.
This video comes to you from Gongaii Games, your source for Star Wars Destiny singles, sealed product, and tons of other great games. Check them out at gongaii.com. Use discount code COMMANDO10 at checkout for 10% off your purchase. Hello everyone, welcome to Dice Commando. This is round 1 from today's Trilogy tournament at Gongaii Games in Portland, Oregon, USA. On our left we have Mike, he's playing DJ Aphra on Theed Palace. On our right we have Amy, she's playing Jin, Farmboy Luke, and she's on the Outer Rim Outpost. So of course with DJ, just a reminder, every time a die is removed he deals 1 indirect, so of course that's Mike's win condition today, and Amy's win condition is going to be guns. Alright, Mike who's going to win the roll-off will likely take Theed. He's thinking it over. I'm sure he'll take Theed. Alright, still thinking it over here. I think the right choice is to take Theed and just give the shields. Yep, that's what he's going to do. He's going to take Theed. Amy will probably put 1 apiece. It won't hugely matter with the indirect barrage coming. And Mike will get us started. Alright, pays 1 for Streetwise. So Streetwise you can exhaust it to reduce the cost of a yellow event by 1. So it's essentially the binds all things of yellow events. And we see an E11 blaster conflicted in Amy's hand. A Beguile. Alright, 2 for the E11. Back to Mike. Right, Mike's gonna have Theed for $1. Looks like the other is the Forces with Me in Amy's hand. Jin's coming in. Alright, so she'll look. Gets 2 discards and a gun. Looks like a Crosshairs, an Entangle, and I can't quite see the one on the top. It might be Sticky Situation, but we'll have to see. Probably gets rid of the Entangle. Oh, it looks like it might actually be Active Cruelty. Yep, she's getting rid of Entangle. Yeah, we weren't able to see, but we'll see next round. I think it was an Active Cruelty and a Crosshairs. Alright, Mike will play BT, reducing the cost by 1 with Aphra's ability. So do keep in mind he still has enough to pay for either 2 1 costs or 1 2 cost. Okay, back to Amy here. Alright, rolls in Luke. There's a 1 gun and a shield. Back to Mike. Alright, Underhanded Tactics for 1 on to Aphra. I could see Amy dropping Mike's hand here, actually. Yep, that's what she's going to do. She'll take his last 2 cards. Risky move, and by any means. And let's see what Mike can roll here. Oh, that's not bad. 2 gun, 2 gun. Alright, there's a motive for guns, so at least that's 2 that you won't have. A Disrupt. So it stays in, but he won't be able to re-roll it. And then in comes Aphra, so we do get the special. And with 2 shields, 2 shields. That's actually pretty good. It's pretty much Aphra's best side, so he's in good shape here. Just remember the special on underhanded tactics is deal 1 indirect damage, then you may resolve another die. Alright, 2 go into Aphra. Okay, so underhanded to deal 1 indirect. She puts the or takes the shield off of Luke, and then he can resolve 1 more die, and then 2 more into Luke. And takes a shield, as will Mike, 2 apiece. Two more shields onto DJ, I'm sure. There we go. And then it is Amy's action, so Amy probably claims here. Yep, and then Mike will roll in BT, deal an indirect to both. And then Mike can draw a card if he wants, but does not. So 1 more into Luke, and then we'll start the next round. Alright, so Amy will get us started here. You still see the conflicted in her hand. Oh, there she got a Jin's Blaster. That's worth the overwrite. She can also just play it if she feeds. Alright, so he'll, or she will, roll in Luke first. Shield and a money. Now, do you remember Mike has an effective $3 with Streetwise? Okay, but for 1, he'll put down 000, so the indirect damage engine is going. Back to Amy here. Alright, looks like she's kind of conflicted. Does she rerolls the shield? Oh, takes 2 shields. Now Luke does have 3 damage sides, so that was a pretty good bet there. Okay, so BT will come in. Amy will take 2, and Mike will take 1. He can draw a card if he so chooses. Right, rolls a 1 melee, takes it off of DJ, does draw his card. Amy power actions to gain $1. Back to Mike. Mike probably just brings in 000 here. Nope, brings in Aphra. Oh, that's a really good roll. So it's the 2 gun for 1, 2 indirect, and a special on underhanded tactics. Aphra really doesn't have very good dice, but Mike's rolling pretty well here. That pay side always feels really bad on Aphra and her droids. Oh, there's 2 for Beguile. So she'll re-roll a die. Re-rolls the 2 indirect. And do a 2 gun for 1. So she'll remove 1 and blank 1. I do remember Mike has an effective 2 with Streetwise. Okay, here comes 000 for $1. So Amy take her, nope, so she's going to roll in Jin first. I was thinking maybe she might take the money and get the blaster on the table, but so she'll roll in Jin with a 2, a +2, and then a discard. She'll look at the top 3. Mike will surely remove that black side. Alright, Amy gets rid of the arc. We see a Donderbus and a Subdue. Yep, Mike will remove here. Alright, so he'll entangle the black 2 and the Jin 1. Right, so both Jin's dice are gone. And 2 indirect. So just take off a shield. Probably put 1 on a Jin. Nope, puts it on Luke. Okay. Alright, Amy's action here. She got a pitch to reroll. I think we see an Ezra's as well. Yeah, it's an Ezra Saber. So that seems like the right discard here. I think I mean, she's clearly going to pitch to reroll. The debate's just which ones. DJ has not even come in yet. Yep, so Ezra's, she'll pitch that to reroll, likely both Luke. And she's going to do the E11 as well. Alright, so she gets a black on both Luke and the E11, and then a blank on Luke. Okay, so we'll do 1 indirect from Underhanded Tactics, then he'll get to resolve 1 more die, and then he'll take the $1. Amy will get to shoot here. Alright, goes after Aphra, takes the shields off. So at this point, Aphra's already done her job, so I think DJ is the right target. Okay, DJ rolls a blank in the discard. Mike still has 4 cards in hand. Amy will pass. Not sure what she's indicating because there's no 0. I suppose she could have a motive. If you're Mike, you're thinking she could have a motive. Alright, so Mike pitches a reroll, gets a $1 on DJ, a gun on DJ, a $1 on Aphra, and the 2 indirect on BT. Money is very good for Mike, so. Right, there Amy claims. Does Mike pitch for more damage? Probably just takes the money here. Right, 2 indirect. Right, both onto Jin. Takes the $2, and then does he shoot Jin or Luke? Alright, 2 to Luke. Luke goes to 6 with 5 health remaining. And he pays Act of Cruelty, pays 1 for Act of Cruelty, dealing 1 damage to each damaged character. It's actually 1 unblockable to each damaged character. Luke now has 4 remaining. Jin has 8 health remaining. And we'll go into the next round. Amy will lead us off. Amy's going to have a hard run of it here with Mike with that much money. Mike should still have that crosshairs. We know he has a subdue. Alright, so here comes Luke. There's a 2 gun and a $1. Alright, Streetwise subdues the 2, 1 indirect. Okay, goes on to Jin. action to gain $1. Sets herself up to play gens if she decides to do that. Alright, so Michael, well, maybe not. Yep, so BT1, Mike will take 1 indirect, Amy will take 2. Amy goes 1 apiece. Mike puts 1 into DJ. There's the Gen Blaster. Very, very good gun, especially on Gen. But again, Mike can just remove for days, so shouldn't be a problem for him. I'm pretty sure this game is about over already. Alright, here comes Aphra. The 2 indirect, a 2 gun for 1, and then the plus gun. Aphra's rolling pretty well for her bad dice. Alright, Amy takes $1. Alright, so that's 3 indirect total. Alright, so we got 1 onto Luke and 2 onto Jen. 4 health remaining on Jen, 2 health remaining on Luke. Alright, pays 1 to mislead. Aphra's 2 for 1. Mike will bring in 000. It's a disrupt. Time to bring in Jen. Look at the top 3. Plus the blaster triggers. That's pretty good. Unfortunately, she only has 1 black side, which she's going to lose. And Mike does have the crosshairs, so... See another BT. Oh yeah, so Amy went to discard BT, but Mike's pointing out that he already has it in play, so she may not want to discard that one. So instead, she'll discard Formidable. Put BT on the top. Nope, she put Under Attack on the top. Oh, because she's going to get rid of it with Jin's Blaster. Yep, so she'll get rid of that with the Jin's Blaster trigger. And will not reroll any of the Jin. But there's crosshairs for 3, so 1, 2, 3 indirect. Remove all the guns. So that's game, right? Because Amy will take the 3 indirect, and then just a BT activation. Okay, so 1 more to go. So, I mean, actually, Mike needs to do 1 more. But if Mike can remove 1 more die, he can just go into the next round and BT activate, and that'll be it. So it is still Mike because he has ambush with crosshairs. There it is. So he'll risky move, he'll remove the die, deal 1 indirect, and that is game. Now they're leaving it on the table because Amy's next card has ambush. So Amy pretty much can't do anything. So Amy claims Mike doesn't even need to roll in because he can just activate, but it's 2 blanks, pitch to reroll, try to finish her off here. Yep, just needs a 1 base side. There it is. Alright, nicely done, Mike. Well played, Amy. We'll be back very short with round 2. If you like what we're doing here on Dice Commando, please give us a like, please give us a subscribe, and thank you for watching.